Boom, boom, boom. When I often call me Speedo, 'cause I don't believe in wasting time. When I often call me Speedo, 'cause I don't believe in wasting time. Well, I've known some pretty women, and that caused them to change their mind. Well, now some may call me Joe, some may call me Mo. Yes, man, my Speedo, he don't never take it slow. Well, now he often call me Speedo, but my real name is Girl. Now he often call me Speedo, but my real name is Girl.
Seems to be the trouble, officer.
Seems you were a little preoccupied back there.
Well, I was listening to a foreign language tape.
Yeah, I owned a 67 once.
Look, anytime you want to drive this one, give me a call. We'll set something up.
1957 was a great year for rock and roll. 10 years later, nothing could touch cruisin' USA in a 67 Ford Mustang. Now, it's the 90s. And for today's police officers, these are the good old days. These are the 1993 Ford police vehicles, the Crown Victoria Interceptor, the world-class Taurus, and the unmistakable Mustang, the most advanced police cars ever to wear the badge of the Blue Oval. Powered by high-performance fuel-injected engines, Crown Victoria's overhead cam 4.6-liter V8, the most advanced engine in its class, the responsive 3.8-liter Taurus V6, and Mustang's legendary 5-liter V8. All designed for high performance and fuel efficiency, all governed by the world's most sophisticated engine control computer, the EEC4. Front-wheel drive Taurus goes from 0 to 60 in 9.6 seconds. Mustang in 6.6 seconds. Crown Victoria in 9.6 seconds. Computer-controlled performance goes well beyond the test track. Here's what Sergeant Robert McGonigal of the Muncie, Indiana Police Force has to say about EEC4 performance where it matters most, on the street.
Here in Indiana, the weather might be 30 in the evening, 30 below chill factor in the morning. These new fuel injection units, they just fire right off. Car warms up good, away you go. You don't have to worry about it stalling out on you, no carburetor problems or anything like that.
Controlled startup is a great advantage. Controlled braking is another. Four-wheel power disc brakes are standard on Crown Victoria and Taurus. Four-wheel anti-lock is optional. Mustang comes standard with power front disc and rear drum brakes. During driver training, students are usually taught to pump their brakes when stopping on icy or slick roads to prevent wheel lockup, which could put the vehicle into a spin or slide. Ford's anti-lock brakes work on the same principle, only more efficiently. A microprocessor senses brake-induced wheel lockup and pumps the brake for you, up to 15 times per second. If you feel the pedal pump, don't let up. It means the system is working. Four-wheel ABS not only improves braking on wet or slippery surfaces, but also helps you maintain steering control.
The pumping action that you feel with the ABS, that's a normal thing, and after you get used to it and you realize what it is, it's quite comforting to have it there.
Crown Victoria's optional ABS is supplemented with electronic traction assist. This is a computerized system that does what mechanical traction lock axles did in the past, only better. Think of it as the ABS system operating in reverse. Through rapid computer-controlled pumping, Traction Assist actually applies brake pressure to a drive wheel that has begun to slip or spin during acceleration. The benefit? Greater traction on slippery roads or gravel shoulders, plus improved grade climbing on ice and snow.
The car itself in ice and snow performs very well. You know you have an automobile underneath you. It don't want to leave the road. It handles great.
Crown Victoria also features computer-controlled speed-sensitive steering. This means the Interceptor is easier to maneuver at slow speeds and has a firmer feel at high ones. Full coil springs and nitrogen gas pressurized shocks smooth out the ride. Its body-on-frame construction helped Crown Victoria gain a reputation as a world-class road car. From start to finish, Ford police vehicles help keep you in control safely. Standard driver's side airbags, together with conventional safety belts, provide added protection in frontal collisions roughly equivalent to striking a parked car of comparable size at 28 miles per hour. The Crown Victoria Interceptor gives old meaning to the term full size. There's enough room to accommodate 6 adult passengers comfortably.
It's real comfortable to have the split seats up front, because you have a shorter officer like myself driving, and you might have your partner who could be a lot taller. His seat would be all the way back, while mine's almost all the way up front.
Like I say, this is my office, this is my tool, this is a part of my equipment. This is important to me as a weapon I carry on my side.
It's a police car. That's what it is. It's a real police car.
The Crown Victoria's deep well trunk is the largest in its class, with over 20 cubic feet of space. More than enough to handle radio, electronic, and special equipment.
We carry a large amount of flares, large amount of first aid equipment, fire extinguishers. Each officer has his own pursuit box and all of his own personal equipment. We find there's plenty of room to carry all that plus more.
Like Crown Victoria, Ford Taurus is recognized for world-class design leadership. Up front, the instrument panel is the result of innovative human engineering. Controls are intelligently laid out, easy to reach, and simple to operate. The front seats feature 6 Flexilator springs located in the seat back to help reduce driver fatigue. Front-wheel drive Taurus offers handling comparable to rear-drive vehicles. Taurus has won more major awards than any car like it. Going away. For information on the unique driving characteristics of your car, read the Severe Duty Service Book found in the glove box. It tells you why the Crown Victoria should always be driven in the overdrive position, how the parking brake should not be used for anything but parking, how to maximize vehicle performance and extend its life through proper maintenance, and how mobile communication systems can affect the operation of the vehicle. The 1993 Mustang doesn't require much in the way of introduction. It is what it's always been, a premier pursuit vehicle with a competitive advantage, room in the back seat for extra passengers. There are a lot of differences between the 1967 Mustang and today's police vehicles. Because of computers, today's cars not only perform better, but are more economical to operate than ever before. But there's an old saying at Ford, the more things change, the more they stay the same. We still build pride of ownership into everything we design. That will never change.
Mr. Wisniewski?
Call me Al.
Well, Al, I am going to do you a favor.
Yeah?
I'm only writing you up for 10 over. But I need you to do me a favor.
Sure. What's that?
Study Italian at home.
I've driven Fords for over 30 years, and as far as I'm concerned, it's still the top police car going.
There's no comparison in comfort, ride, handling. It's just a better car.
I had an opportunity to change out of my Ford into another car, and I chose to stay with my Ford.
Power accessories on the windows and the doors, and all these little things, they come together and really make it a, an all-around vehicle.
All of the officers have been very impressed with the acceleration power, smooth, quick, there's no delay.
And that's why it's great to have the Crown Vic, because it takes these streets and dips and constant ups and downs. Never slow down with the Crown Vic.
I don't know, I feel safe and I feel comfortable with it.
This is my office. This is my tool. This is a part of my equipment. I like my office.
It's a police car. That's what it is. It's a real police car.